probably tell you that having the world's largest skateboard is pretty amazing, and a tennis ball gun and a foam pit, and then the world's first indoor concrete skate plaza with a giant zip line and bridge hanging off the tree would be pretty amazing. But to me, I'm just so used to it. I guess I've become numb to it, you know. So to me, people are like, oh, what is crazy? Like, it's literally the same as like your boring office that you hate. That's what it feels like to me. Like when I walk in here, like I don't see anything other than like, I'm annoyed at how far away the bathroom is. You know what I mean? It's like, the truth of the matter is I get up every morning and have conference calls and meetings, and TV itself is actually a relatively small portion of what it is I do. Skateboarding is like, you know, niche notoriety. You know what I mean? Being on MTV is like straight pop culture. And at this point, you know, I've done 250 episodes, you know, over 8 years. It's like psychotic, you know, but even instantaneously with Rob Big blew up so big quickly that it changed my life on a dime. You know, it's a super weird transition, if you can imagine, of living basically in anonymity, and then all of a sudden everywhere you go it's like, what up, bro? It's a very interesting life shift, you know. I'm so driven and love just creating stuff that fame opened up a lot of doors, gave me a ton of opportunity to continue to scale that creativity and get things that I wanted to get done easier at times, right? You know, obviously DC means a lot to me. It's far beyond a traditional partnership that anyone could ever possibly have with a brand. You know, this is 20 years of signature shoes, but you have to understand we did the first skate plaza together that launched a global revolution of what a skate park even could be. Fantasy Factory is basically like a reality sitcom. You know, it's a television program based off of somewhat wild and unorthodox adventures that happen out of this business. Everyone's real people, but for the most part, like everyone that's on the show, none of them work here, you know what I mean? Cat's out of the bag. It's not even out of the bag, it's just how we produce the thing for all yous out there. I don't know if I've always thought global, but I've always thought big, right? And I think the difference is now I have it so clear on what I want to do for the next 10 years that I've slowed down, because I know I'm building this great machine and it's going to take me a couple years to get it perfectly in order before I finally turn it on, right? Because when I turn it on, then it will be bigger than anything I've ever done or ever will do, and will ultimately represent my legacy. And I realize that's cryptic, but that's how far out I'm already prepared for what I'm doing next.